welcome back. If I could sing. Game over. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tato. Thank you so much for coming back. If you're new here, please don't leave without smashing the subscribe button. And don't forget to like and comment and share. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Yeah, comment down below, man. Okay, so the last time I was reviewing hair from your lover in my previous video. So in today's video, it's going to be something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a story time for you guys. Let me get a drink. Yeah, boo. You thought I was fetching alcohol. No. Oh, sorry. I'm going to be doing a story time for you guys. And literally the story time is about how I found out I was pregnant. So I'm going to go back to my hormonal imbalance. Now, I'm generally a person that's got a hormonal imbalance. So what that means is, in simple terms, what that means is that you have to go on contraceptives, right? So I do have a hormonal imbalance. To this day, I do still have a hormonal imbalance. And I have an IUD, so it's copper, right? And obviously copper cannot really control your periods as much as contraceptives would. So now, with that being said, I have to live off of contraceptives. That way I can actually go on my periods. If I don't drink contraceptives, then chances are I won't even see my periods. I could go for 2 months without seeing my periods. But and it also causes hormonal acne, just a lot of things. And the downfall is that you never know that you are pregnant. I get it. Cool. At most you'd probably go on them for about 7 days, or 7 days is a stretch, I'm lying. 3 days, 4 days, it's normal, right? 4 days, yeah. I would go for 7 days, right? So then the following month you'd find horror because I went for 7 days last month, or 14 or 12 days last month. Then this month I won't see my periods at all. First trimester, I hated a lot of people. At some point I didn't even want to work anymore. I remember wanting to resign, but also I didn't know I was pregnant, so I wanted to resign. I was tired, I felt depressed, I felt a whole lot of things. Our floor, because I think Larina, the entire floor smelled like garlic acha. So I stood up and then I sat next to my team leader. Kellogg's. When everybody's eating more acha, magwinya, or avo, we were moving from our in-house to the head office. I get it. So now I had to move us on put then go to the head office. When I get to the head office that day, guys, you can just get this and you can still skip this black. Got it pumps. Tato. Got it pumps. That's got this red. Sadi pliti. So now we get there, we sit there trying to, settle in and stuff. And suddenly, I get the grapes. So I tell my colleague, my one colleague, get the grapes. It's the greeny. It's sweet. I'm busy asking everyone, but Nana, Samaya Oyaku ne or they get the grapes, it's the greeny, Vanilla Valley, like 3, 4, whatever that. Like it find or I can say 3, 4 a less amount. Now give it like hard body. After that, I told my boyfriend, well, listen, this is what those people think. He's like, okay, fine. How do I go to check? I remember the doctor at like, she's like, no, so I'm like I'm class, and she was obviously gonna come read it out to me. I did it as instructed. And then I came back, and then what's Amaya? You know, my results, and then Udulan how feel like obviously the other side. Then she's like, oh, you're not pregnant. I'm like, yeah, you probably just have UTI. Now, what is UTI? UTI is a urinary tract infection. What causes UTI? It's prone to pregnant women, but remember, I am not pregnant, right? So technically, I just have some infections. If I use public toilets, that's what happens to me to this day, right? How? So she's like, you probably just have an infection. Just take your antibiotics and go sharp. I'm like, okay, sharp. She gives me a script. I get home. I get like outside. I get like outside to go to scan. I get like outside. Script this year. Well, I didn't really like throw it away, but I misplaced the script. So then I go back to work. And I get to work. Still, man, I get sharp. Salabo. Now I sleep more often than usual. I could go to work, come back home. I feel like get out of my bed. Stew like sarat in my read. I'd get home and you'd find her pile and then I know sharp. I was thinking I'd come back home. The first thing that I did when I got home, actually, because I knocked off at 5, come at 2:06, I was home. The first thing I did was take a nap. After taking a nap, I'd wake up, I'd eat, bath, go sleep. Like I had broken for days. When I went back to the doctor to tell her all my symptoms, shame. Yeah. No, you're depressed. Hey, bo. So it's depression. Yeah, you're just depressed. Okay, sharp. And then she put me on treatment. 3 more. Now it's now or never. I'm gonna buy this pregnancy test myself, and I'm gonna test myself because I'm really into the China. Singing get depressed. I like a pregnancy test. I was not like a pregnancy test. I went back. It had one dark line and one faint line. I'm like, no, I can't be. And then I bought another one the following day. This time, it was one dark line and one faint line. Again. I got some my baby data. Did he not laugh? Yeah, guys. I remember getting, baby, I'm pregnant. He's like, hey. And shine, baby, I'm me. It's like, baby, no, you can't be. I'm like, baby, I'm pregnant. So now we were happy. Finished the school, I'm working. My only stress now is I'm not on medical aid. When you got to the doctor, the first thing she said to me was, did you take your antibiotics? Okay, you are pregnant, because this time I had always on the test. It's very so. I remember it was 2 dark lines. It's 2 pink lines. I'm shit nervous. I'm anxious. It's just a whole lot of things. I wasn't expecting this right now, but it is what it is. And then she obviously had to test already how far along I was. Hey, I did results. I did I was 2 months pregnant. All this time. Let's have a guys. 2 months approaching 3 months. So technically, if you're thinking of doing anything, let's say within, think really hard. Okay, sharp. Then I went back to, then obviously after finding out that I am pregnant, my boyfriend called his mom. He tells his mom, Mama, I was so happy. Oh, his mom was so happy. What's her? Like it was like money. No, she was very happy. On the other hand, I'm pregnant. Yo guys, our parents. Hey, but I just started working. No, but I'm working. And I'm done with school. So why would she be angry? Hi, okay. Obviously, she is going to be upset because I think I would like to believe her. Some parents would prefer you to work for just before you fall pregnant. But I guess I didn't. It's not how. Okay, what I mean is we plan, God decides. And in my story, not God decided for me because at that age, pregnancy was the last thing on my mind, guys. I found out 2 months later, I was pregnant. I was really pregnant. It really says a lot, Technically, Letabo was supposed to live. Regardless, in my story, God decided Letabo is going to live. And he did. And honestly, guys, my child is living. That has got to be my baby. I have the most sweetest baby ever, if I may say so myself. And honestly, fast forward to everything, I am still with the father of my child. In all honesty, guys, your parents are never ready to hear how you are pregnant. And also, was morning mara wena o sa mo planang o sa mbona khona no itlo dula mpa. But yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed this video and you learned a thing or two about being, or rather having a hormonal imbalance, so that you can't get pregnant. You can't go on your periods for 5 months. But obviously, after finding out that I'm pregnant and after disclosing to my parents and them, yes, I am pregnant. What do you know? Oh, babes. It'll have 3 months. I'm going to insert a few pictures of how I looked when I was pregnant. Please don't judge, guys. We go through the most when you're pregnant. But shame, I really enjoyed my pregnancy journey. I think after everybody learned that I'm pregnant, then it was, I fell out with the flow. Let me start saving up some money. I started putting away money. Yeah, I started putting away money. And then I started going to the clinic. That time, and guys, clinics that feel for the clinic. I'm too better for clinic, guys. Clinics, once you go to a clinic, those people the antenatal start clinicing, I would highly recommend them. They don't leave any stones unturned. That's what I'm trying to say. In these clinics, then there's your gynae, right? I'm lucky enough to say I experienced the best of both worlds. in the beginning of my pregnancy, I did go to the clinic. I attended my antenatal school clinicing. This is before birthing team, and this was when the birthing team was just starting out, and it was based go Hilpo. And yeah, then obviously I went to the clinic just before I stopped out of my clinic, and then I carried on with the program. I remember even when I went for a consultation, having Bisman check more sister Ola say you're too short. And when I look at a C-section, man, I was really rooting for like a natural birth, but unfortunately my baby was taking so long to come. I was taking forever to dilate. They tried everything. I remember they induced me 3 times. 3 times? Why 3 or 4 times? And I was still not dilating. I'm going to get 10 months pregnant, you know. So obviously I had to get C-section because of that. I can't get in the one. Hey! Can I know your breastfeeding one? As breastfeeding is painful. Yeah, we ended up giving him formula, and he's a grown-ass man. And I hope I will then see you guys in my next video. Take care, and I love you. Bye. Period. I was